In today's video, I'll be making these cute shirts you see here on your screen. If you want to see how I did it, keep on watching. Okay guys, so welcome back to my channel. This video is the second part in my brand collab with Koala company. They sent me over some of their t-shirt transfers. As you can see on the screen, they are actually A-Sub, which, as you know, if you do sublimation, A-Sub is the main brand of sublimation paper that we use. So I was excited to try this paper out, but you'll see in the end why I don't think I quite recommend one of them. But yeah, I'm just showing you here the paper. You can tell the light from the dark by looking at the back of the paper. If you ever for some reason lose your envelope, the back of the dark paper has gray lettering and the back of the light paper has green lettering, so that's the way you can tell. So here are the materials I will be using. I have my shirts here, which are just some shirts I had in my stash, some scissors to cut out my dark transfers, as well as you can see I already printed out my images. That's a dark transfer and that's a dark transfer, so I need to cut those out, which I will go ahead and do off camera and come right back. It's going to be a little tricky getting around those edges, but I think I can do it. And I will have to peel the back of this backing off. And here are my two light transfers. That's a shirt for my daughter, and the other shirt is for me. I'm going to go ahead and cut out both of my dark transfers. It's a little tricky getting around these edges, but overall it was pretty easy. Okay, boom, there we go. So I have both of the dark transfers cut out. I don't need to cut out the light ones, but I'm gonna go ahead and get my shirts prepared so that I can get ready to press these. But first I do need to peel the backing off of these transfers. But this is what I plan for the shirt to look like. So cute. I love Howl's Moving Castle. This is Calcifer, if you didn't know. Watch it if you haven't. What are you doing with your life? Now, this is after 20 minutes of pure frustration. No matter what I did, I could not separate the backing from this dark transfer paper. And I've never had this issue before, and I've used iron-on transfers many times before. So I won't be doing that shirt, unfortunately, because I didn't feel like printing it out and trying all over again. I managed to get calcifers peeled off after about 15 minutes, but it's not completely off. I'm going to show you somewhere in this clip where no matter what I did to peel the backing off, it still left like little paper residue on the back of the shirt, on the back of the transfer. So I'm not quite sure how it's going to actually press. So here we are over at the heat press. I've already pre-pressed that shirt. That's just an old shirt my daughter already had, so to test out this paper. So I'm gonna go ahead and place the first transfer, which is the gamer transfer. I do have my heat press, I think I have it set at 335, and I'm gonna put it in here for, I believe, 25 seconds. And I'm gonna use a Teflon sheet over my transfer, and then yeah, I'm gonna let it press for 25 seconds and then take it off. And then I'm gonna repeat the same thing for both of my other shirts. And then once they are done pressing, I'll go ahead and we'll move back over to the table and I'll show you the results and give you my final thoughts on this paper. There you can just see me trying to adjust the time on my heat press. If you all could hear the loud scream of my heat press when it goes off, it's ridiculous. There's no way for me to change it, but I just went ahead and changed the time so that I could have it go off after 25 seconds, and then maybe I can catch it right before, because it's really loud. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish pressing all three of these shirts, and then I'll meet you back over at my table. Okay, you guys, so we're back over at my craft table and I'm done with the shirts. I'm going to go ahead and peel them. They are cool, which I believe both of them can be peeled when they're cool. So I'm going to go ahead and peel off the first shirt and see how it did. The colors were really vibrant when I printed it, so I wonder if they transferred. Yeah, they transferred pretty well. I really like the outcome. It's not showing as much on camera. The pink is actually really bright. Let me see if I get a little closer, if you can see it. No, you definitely can see that clear backing. It's not as obvious. I really should have lint rolled. I didn't even think about it. So the clear backing shows every piece of lint, as well as any little piece of anything that's on your shirt. So do lint roll if you're going to use this. It feels soft, stretchy. I guess it's not the best quality, but it's usable. I say it's usable, and my daughter will enjoy this shirt anyway. So yeah, that is the first shirt. Now we're going to move on to my my shirt, which this was a light transfer, and I imagine that the backing on it is going to be clear. Yes, okay, so yes, it is clear, and I wanted like a vintage sort of look for this shirt, so that's why I used the light transfer, and I love the way it looks. It's so cute. Okay, so yeah, same thing with this transfer. You can't see the clear outline as much as you can on the white shirt for some reason, but I can feel it. It just feels like you have like a piece of plastic on the front of your shirt. But that's expected, you know, with the iron-on transfer. And here is the dark transfer. I don't need to peel anything off because we peel that off before we press it. Now, on the parts where I told you there was still a little bit of paper on the backing, you can see right here that it is lifting. And I did go back over and try to heat it for a few more seconds, and it didn't help it. It's still lifting. So my overall thoughts on this A-Sub transfer paper, iron-on transfer paper, are a little bit mixed. I do like the ease of the light transfer, you know, images, but I don't like the way how plasticky the outline feels, or it feels on your shirt. And maybe that's because I'm comparing it to something like DTF or something that doesn't feel like that, or sublimation where you don't feel that at all. Yeah, it's a bit like you just have a piece of plastic stuck to your shirt. Now, the dark transfer paper, I love the outcome of the image. It is a good alternative if you don't have DTF or, you know, direct to garment or sublimation. That's a good option to have. And it doesn't feel so bad on the shirt because it's not like a big, huge rectangular thing on your shirt. You know, you can cut out whatever your image is on by hand or using your cutting machine. But I will say that this paper gave me problems, and it wasn't just one sheet, it was both sheets that I did gave me problems when I was trying to peel the backing off. It was not easy. And like I said, I have used transfers before, so it's not something that's new to me. I used to use the Nina Jet Pro 2, I believe it is, dark transfers, and the backing comes off really easily. These just gave me a lot of problems, and I don't know that I would quite recommend this paper if you're looking to do like a project to wear, especially if you have to sell something, because it's more of a headache, and I don't think that I would recommend it, honestly. I do still want to thank Koala for sending me over this paper. I do have one more paper or two more papers to review for them. They're just sticker papers, and I'm going to make some stickers for my business. That'll probably be in the next videos or the next two videos. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I still want to thank Koala for sending me over this paper. And yeah, you guys, these are the finished products. I think they all came out looking very nice, although I had to struggle a little bit to get them to look this nice. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here. I have a lot of fun things coming, and I want to apologize for being gone. And if you hear my voice and it sounds a little weird, it's because I had the flu. I caught the flu, and it was terrible. I was out for a week, a good 7 days, but I'm back now and I'm just trying to get back on track. Again, if there's anything that you'd like to see me do, just leave it down in the comment section and I would love to have some video suggestions. And yeah guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.